Now, Windy City of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Wilson Contreras looks to notch a hit in his 30th consecutive game. Next. Jose Quintana gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
At the plate, Herrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
So he sets him down swinging. Nick Williams is the second out of the opening frame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jared Eichhoff gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch than a strikeout walk.
Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Russell. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
So we got him swinging. Addison Russell is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs, and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Well, he hit a home run last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit well again down the right field line. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Bases are empty, one man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
Matty, I love the hitting streak. You can have the batting average. I just want guys who drive the baseball, give me serious OPS. I know he's leading the league in batting average right now, but that could be a little misleading at times with this nasty hit streak he's got going. Let's let the season progress a little bit more.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, over the 290 mark to begin play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cameron Rupp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. So 1-1. Fouled off. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Rizzo, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds. So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Another one sent foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. Number 30.
There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Jose Quintana. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera. To the track. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't.
I'll turn my headsets on.
Help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
How'd you like that home run, John?
Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
Let's go!
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him,
I've got to get some so I can see the chat.
You just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with
I see you sending messages, but I can't read them.
Himself a chance to have a monster season.
I'm gonna have to get me a computer.
Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
So stepping in, Tommy LaStella hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This is driven to right.
Let's go!
That one's way out of here.
438 feet, John.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out.
I'm not trash, dog. Don't even go there.
Mark Leiter enters from
I
the
turn
pen
my
in just
phone
the
up.
second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
How does it look?
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
Matty, I love the hitting streak. You can have the batting average. I just want guys who drive the baseball, give me serious OPS. I know he's leading the league in batting average right now, but that could be a little misleading at times with this nasty hit streak he's got going. Let's let the season progress a little bit more.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo.
Take it off easy. I'm just not on easy.
As they've now batted around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And it's a foul ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground.
Damn, I should have got a hold of that one.
Leader with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We've played 2 full. The Cubbies are in front. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat. You really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. J.P. Crawford is out number 2 here in the third inning. In now, Mark Leiter, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
0-1 the count. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out
go,
to
go,
left.
go, go, go.
Hoskins
Oh,
waits
shit.
on it, and he hauls it
no.
in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready for another chance?
Kyle Schwarber, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, damn.
There, no balls and 2 strikes. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Is hit very well to right.
Go,
This
go,
one's
go.
hammered,
It's
and gonna
gone.
go. That one is gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. His second of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
The pitcher, number 62.
Into the box now, Jose Quintana. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Herrera is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. 3 complete. Here's center fielder Odubel Herrera. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Bounce it to the left side. Russell has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Happ on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Now batting, Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
Hoskins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up. Line drive to left. Hoskins is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
Matty, I love the hitting streak. You can have the batting average. I just want guys who drive the baseball, give me serious OPS. I know he's leading the league in batting average right now, but that could be a little misleading at times with this nasty hit streak he's got going. Let's let the season progress a little bit more.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Swing and a line drive. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Well, his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention. Some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
Go.
He's doing it with damage.
Boom!
It's not the once before with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 38th home run of the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Number 23 for him thus far as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. A changeup over the inside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Damn, I fucked up my no-hit
They
game.
finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. First time up, he went down looking. I'm set with the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at plate. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1, still looking up at a 13-0 score. Stepping up now, Jose Quintana comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Crawford gloves it. And now from the air, a jump throw. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's That's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's Addison Russell. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
Damn, no. Bullshit.
Had the home run distance. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He knocked, but now he's got 3 ribbies.
As this one gets by him at third. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box, Ian Happ. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. Number 35 now on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
A bouncer up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Odubel Herrera. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. And as you can see, they are way. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Kyle Schwarber will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about two. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. So here is Avisail Garcia. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Herrera's there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base.
Oh, damn.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And they remain well behind. Here's Addison Russell, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers, and gone. A solo home run for Addison Russell. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. Now this one is crushed. Also to deep center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around on second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and two of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it. This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks
single, double, triple, and a home run.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he sends it on the ground to first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
I'm broadcasting. I'm watching it off of YouTube. John and them
hitter in all of baseball, folks.
Maxon, me.
As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're
throwing
at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Four runs here in this half inning. Line hard to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So in now for Chicago, Jose Quintana. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
A one pitch on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it. Schwarber rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia. Herrera is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 23-0. So now Carlos Santana. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Get it. I got to get a computer. Okay.
Set to deliver the 0-1. takes this the other way to right. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able
Yeah,
to
John, that's for you, baby.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Like that, didn't you, John?
With some sort of a hit, but
Look at that, John. Yeah.
Lucky that time.
Into the box, Cameron Rupp. As he'll go after
Strike
the hard sinker
one.
that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Curveball for you, John.
And he
Strike
gets him to
two.
swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just
I'm gonna give a
the ball and
fastball
throwing it with a lot
at the
of
knees.
confidence right now.
Count remains at 0-2.
Thing.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Addison Russell. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes
That's
it
some bullshit.
first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
I got 2 for under it.
That many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the life, screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has
Go,
to be
go, 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 go!
This one's into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Don't take him out.
Ramos is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jorge Alfaro is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when not the greatest of...
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Oh, he misses it.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's...
Oh, busted!
They are now on the board, though still well behind.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Ground ball right side. There's Baez. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 24-1 this evening. The Cubbies with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Jose Quintana earns his 8th victory of the season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Jared Eichhoff is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Well, I'm out of here. I got to go. I'll talk to you in a little bit, John. Ah.